let's roll. You know it's showtime. Bright lights, cat fights. I am a rock star. VIP, your daddy's worst enemy. Yes, I'm a rock and roll star. Well, listen to the beat. I got the party, so come with me. We're going all night. Come on. If you're looking for some fun, then I'm gonna get you some. We the people, by the people. You kick ass, we'll do the same. Let's go crazy. You better come and get me. Bright lights, cat fights. I am a rock star. VIP, your daddy's worst enemy. Yes, I'm a rock and roll star. When I hear that sound of the crowd, don't let it hit from the out. Deliver the line. Sing it one more time. Let's go be rock and roll stars. Rock stars. I know what you are, but what am I? If you're rockin', well, let's roll. You know it's showtime. We're all rock stars. Bright lights, cat fights. I am a rock and roll star. VIP, your daddy's worst enemy. Yes, I'm a rock and roll star. There's nothing I would rather be. A rock and roll star. Deliver the line. What's the time? Showtime. Bright lights, cat fights. Woo! VIP. What's my name? Yes, we're a rockin', oh, we're a rock and roll stars. I don't wanna know your number, and I don't wanna know.
Welcome, everybody, to My Night Out Radio. Welcome back, My Night Outers. This is DJ Psycho Eddie. In the hot seat tonight, we have Kelly Carlini. And it's not going to be a typical music show, which we do have the music tonight, but she is from Community Marketing and Bridal Shows by Kelly. So, welcome, Kelly.
Thank you.
Also, don't forget we have Tony Jones behind the microphone.
Oh, I really hope my girlfriend doesn't listen to this week's episode. But our own George Garner is going to be walking down the aisle in just about a year's time, so maybe he'll have a keen ear tonight.
Well, he'll definitely want to pay attention tonight because she is doing not one but two bridal shows within the next year. Actually, before December. No? April is the second one.
One in October.
One in October, one in April. I'm getting all the dates mixed up. I don't know if it's from too much or too little alcohol, but I'm working on that. Also, don't forget, if you want to keep in touch with us, mynightout@verizon.net. Hit me up with an email. If you want to get on the show, if you want to send me some music, Facebook.com/mynightout. MyNightOutRI.com is the website you want to hit up. And we're also on Instagram and Twitter at DJ Psycho Eddie. So, Kelly, tell me a little bit, first off, on how you started with the community marketing.
Well, I've been doing events and different things like that for years and years, and I was actually working for a bridal magazine over the summer and just realized that it's time to do my own thing. I was doing a health and wellness fair for a gym up in Coventry, and at the same time, and it just kind of just happened. I decided, you know, I'm not cool with the boss thing anymore. It's time to be my own boss. And so that's kind of how community marketing came into play. I'm about helping small businesses and individuals reach out to the community.
that fits perfectly in with pretty much everything we do here at not only My Night Out Radio, but at Rhode Island Free Radio, because we are very big into helping out the local community. We'd rather do the business.
And we're
with
very
the
big.
locals. We're very
And
big.
we're very big.
I'm not.
2 out of 3. Mike in the background, he's just smiling because he doesn't want to enter that conversation.
That's my husband who has Mike CPR.
Mike CPR. Tell us about Mike CPR.
Well, that was another thing that kind of came into play. He's been doing CPR for most of his life and decided to become an instructor
As a
earlier this year.
firefighter or just voluntarily walking around waiting for someone to stroke out?
yeah, that. No, started out as a lifeguard, actually. And my friend
I
was...
can see that.
Yeah, my friend was looking for somebody to partner up with to help her fill in when she needed help. And Mike fit the bill. So I started marketing his business. I've been doing marketing forever. And so we do CPR classes like all the time, 2 or 3 a week sometimes. On a really good week, we do 4 or 5. Had one yesterday with 3 people. We've got another one tomorrow night, one Tuesday, and then we're going to Connecticut for a big class.
Well, it's a good thing you brought Mike because of all the talk about the wedding expos coming up. I'm afraid Tony might stroke out just from...
Yeah, I think I'm starting to feel a little faint.
Well, if you're getting married, Tony, you kind of need to bring your
No.
girlfriend to the wedding expo.
Tony is actually trying to avoid anything that has to do with anything with white dresses and rings.
When the gay marriage debate was going on, I don't have a problem with gay marriage. It's straight marriage, specifically my own, that I have a problem with.
I'm a newlywed, too. We're going to have our 3-month anniversary tomorrow. So this all just kind of
congratulations.
fell into play, and I said, hey, why can't I do my own wedding show? So I am.
Very cool. One more thing I got to ask is, now you're just keep branching out with, mostly it's networking, but you're bringing in vendors as well, and so how did you actually start like organizing a wedding expo? I mean,
I went to the location. I said I want to do a wedding show. Will you work with me? They said yes. And then I started contacting people, Facebook, email. I'm on weddingwire.com. And now I have people calling me to find out more. But I did a lot of stuff on Facebook, believe it or not.
Facebook is a double-edged sword, and I do like it. I love Facebook for promoting. You know, it's you do get a lot of feel for what people are going to be saying about or whether or not they're going to show up. But you also have that other side where everyone's going to say, "Oh yeah, I'll be there," and no one shows up, which has happened to quite a few. Well, on my side, the music side, I've been to shows where they've had 800 people saying, "Yeah, I'm going," and you show up and there's crickets and like maybe the bum sitting out behind the dumpster somewhere.
So with a wedding show, you actually tell the brides to pre-register. So they're contacting me with their contact information to say, I'm coming. And once a bride knows there's a wedding show, she's going once she's getting engaged, I should rephrase that. She's going to as many shows as she can to talk to as many different wedding professionals to help her plan for her wedding.
Okay, now, are you pro or anti wedding planner? That one person that takes all the responsibility off the bride and just says, okay, this is what we're going to do.
I think it's all about the money. So I think I didn't tell you before, but I'm also doing a Brides on a Budget in 2016. I haven't set the date yet, but I will be sometime this week. So the people at the Brides on a Budget,
What about when the budget's zero?
then you get married in your mom's front yard.
Potluck. How about this? We're going to take a break. Actually, we're going to listen to one of Tony's songs. This is Tony Jones and the Cretin 3.
You can have us perform at your wedding.
Actually, he did perform at a wedding. So did Chuckles the Clown, but that's another story. The name of the song is Leather on Leather. Tony Jones and the Cretin 3. This is My Night Out Radio. We'll be back in a minute.
I don't wanna know your number, and I don't wanna know your name. I don't wanna know how good you are, 'cause to me they're all the same. I
streets at night, and I'm looking for blood. I want instant satisfaction, so baby, give me leather on leather. I want leather on leather, leather on leather. I want leather on leather, leather on leather. I want leather on leather, leather on leather. Gotta get out tonight. Got an itch underneath my pants. I can smell your sex from here, so I think I'll take a chance. I ain't looking for boredom, I ain't looking for love. I'm just looking for someone sturdy, so baby, give me leather on leather. I want leather on leather, leather on leather. I want leather on leather, leather on leather. I want leather on leather, leather on leather.
That was Tony Jones and the Cretin 3, Leather on Leather. You're listening to My Night Out Radio. In studio tonight, we have Kelly Carlini from Community Marketing and Bridal Shows by Kelly. I almost forgot. I usually put people on the hot seat, so I'm going to do it a little bit late. I already know that you don't go out to a lot of live shows, music, events, stuff like that, but you do go out to eat.
Oh, yeah, we like to go out to eat.
So I couldn't tell by Mike's boyish figure over there. If you're not in the studio, which only four of us are, Mike is in a very, very unique shape. I think it's called round, which fits right in with Tony and myself.
Well, I was just thinking, after our gig the other night, I went to Crown Fried Chicken on Broad Street in Providence. It was about 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I ate a little less than a bucket of chicken. I could have actually used Mike's CPR services at that point. He probably could have hooked me up to the old defibrillator.
Yeah, I was actually going to say, pretty soon they're just going to mount an auto AED machine, whatever it is, the automatic defibrillator. See, Mike knows what I'm talking about, but it has to charge with the cigarette lighter and just mount it in his car. Because between nachos, fried chicken, I swear to God, I've lost more friends due to a Colonel in a bucket. It's horrible. But how about yourself? Where have you gone lately that you would recommend to a friend?
I would recommend Jell's Kitchen right up the street all day long. The best food, breakfast and lunch, and we're pretty much regulars there. We're there like at least twice a week for breakfast.
Well,
best omelets.
Another regular that goes there, aside from myself, because I only live around the corner, Mark, what was his last name? Mark Curtis. He was on Channel 6 News. He was the actual person who turned me on to that place. I went in there the first day. They had the hot wiener omelet.
Mike, once again,
You sure you don't want to hop in front of the mic? But yeah, Jell's is excellent. Any other?
Yeah, we like the Remington House in Apponaug. They've got clams Remington, which are to die for.
Okay. Have you tried Aqualantes?
No, every time we go there, it's too packed to get in. So we're not waiters. We don't like to wait. If we can't be seated in 10 minutes at the max, then we go somewhere else.
You have to go during the week, and you have to do the senior citizen method. You get there around 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon because that's the only time.
I hate to say it, but I've got my AARP card now, so I guess I could I could go in there.
Well, no, you just have to go there very early because the food is so good.
Oh.
If you want to get a seat right away, you go in really early or really late, and that's pretty much the only way you're getting in there without a wait. However, I do go to the bar quite a bit, so I don't mind the wait. That being said, we have the Wedding Expo on October 25th at the Villa, Cohasset Avenue in West Warwick.
Which is where you got married, correct?
That is where I had my reception in the back room over there. The